In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys how I meal plan. This is going to be for the month of April. It is currently March 29th. I typically like to meal plan the weekend before the new month starts. Now, this is during the whole coronavirus pandemic. I live in New Jersey, so it's going to be interesting to see if I can stick to my plan based on what is in the grocery store. We're about 2 weeks in since the quarantine began, I believe. So I'm pretty sure most of the grocery stores are caught up and everything, but I might have to adjust my meal plan. I thought that maybe I was just some crazy person that did this, but people do seem to find it helpful. So if you're one of those people that struggle with what is for dinner and planning out your meals, or just struggling in the grocery store, then make sure you subscribe to this channel so that way you guys can learn how to meal plan, how to grocery shop. And this is a new channel, so I may even start sharing recipes on this channel as well. Now, the reason why I started meal planning is because I used to get really frustrated when it came to dinner and also grocery shopping. When it came to dinner, I would get off of work and just sit in my car and try to figure out what's for dinner. I would literally scroll on Pinterest, like, all right, let's make this. I would ask my family, what do you guys want for dinner? I would get a million different answers. I got tired of asking them. Or I would end up making the same thing over and over again. I would sit in my car and scroll on Pinterest and try to figure out what is for dinner. And then I would go in the grocery store and end up spending $30. And this was every single day. So when you multiply 30 times 30, that's $900 that I would spend just on dinner. Sometimes I would just say the hell with cooking today, I don't feel like it, I don't feel like going through this whole process, that I would just end up ordering out, and that also got expensive as well. After realizing how much I was spending and just being tired of the whole grocery shopping every single day because I was wasting time, I had to come up with some type of process. So what I have found to be the easiest is planning out for the whole entire month, because I'd rather do this once than do this every single day trying to figure out what's for dinner. I would honestly waste so much time trying to figure out what's for dinner. So the weekend before the month starts, I will just plan out on a calendar. You could use any calendar, or I created this one. This one makes grocery shopping a little bit easier because it has breakfast, lunch, and snacks. I'll get to that towards the end as far as grocery shopping. This has been a lifesaver. Now I'm sure you're like, well, why would I want to do that when I can't figure out what's for dinner on a daily basis? Well, that is why I have a whole binder worth of recipes. So having the recipes right in front of my face as I'm doing this, I just pick a recipe like, oh, this sounds good, I'm gonna make this day, that day, and so on. They're all right in front of you. I've just created this whole binder. A lot of these are Pinterest recipes, and a lot of these are family recipes or personal recipes that I just printed up on Google Docs. So the first thing that I do when it comes to meal planning is I'll figure out any important dates. So for the month of April, we have Easter, so that is going to have its own menu. And also I have Bernard's birthday on the 29th, and in my family, when it's someone's birthday, I like to ask them what they want for dinner for their birthday. We'll either eat out or they could pick what they want. So Bernard chose barbecue ribs, potato salad, mac and cheese, and I'm probably gonna make him a cake since we can't go out with the whole quarantine thing. Now, as far as Easter, I do have a whole menu. I have like a whole tab in my binder specifically for the holidays. Now that I'm older, I just cook dinner for my whole family. I usually cook the whole entire day, so I'll share with you guys what I'm going to be making for Easter. So for the month of April, what I decided to do is to create themes for certain days. So Monday, pasta. Tuesdays, we're going to be doing red meat. Wednesdays, we'll do chicken. Thursdays, we'll do either leftovers, or breakfast for dinner. My family loves breakfast for dinner. Friday, I don't have a theme. Saturday will be slow cooker. So Sunday and Friday, I don't have a theme. I'm just gonna kind of fill in with whatever. But at least that's a start. Doing it this way, I have found I'm less likely to make a lot of chicken one week or have like chicken back to back. I've been doing this for a while, so I know what works. I'm gonna time myself so that way you guys can see exactly how long this takes me. It doesn't take me long at all, but I'm gonna go into the living room and go do this. So it's currently 3:35. I'm going to time myself to see how long this actually takes me. Currently have a blank calendar. So let's do this. So I had to re-record this, but I finished at 3:53, so it took me less than 20 minutes. I have my whole meal plan filled out for the whole entire month. There's no eating out at all because of the whole quarantine thing. You can order out, but I'm kind of skeptical. I did cross things out and rewrite things, which is fine. It happens. It doesn't have to be perfect. Personally, I'm gonna rewrite it just so that way I can share it with you guys on the Facebook group that I created. But now that I have this completely done, I'll go grocery shopping. I usually will fill this out the weekend before the month starts, and then I personally like to go grocery shopping on Mondays, and that is because I like to avoid the crowds. One thing a lot of people don't know about me is I get very overwhelmed in the grocery store, to the point where I don't want to say I have panic attacks, but I have like low-key freaked out and will just walk right out of the grocery store even though I need groceries, and then I will have to like send Bernard to the grocery store because I get that overwhelmed, I get that stressed out, I get that worked up when it comes to the store. This has helped. That doesn't really happen to me so much anymore. I have found with the whole coronavirus thing, I tend to get worked up again, so Bernard has been going to the store. With the whole coronavirus thing, I think I'm gonna grocery shop for 2 weeks as long as it allows me. As I was filling out my calendar, I was also pulling the recipes for this month, so I will put these in the front of my binder. And then what I'll do is I'll go recipe by recipe and start adding things, and I'll tell Alexa to add chicken thighs to my shopping list.
I've put chicken thighs on your shopping list.
Now I keep in Alexa specifically, Alexa stop. I'll keep one of those, an Echo Dot, in my kitchen specifically for that, and I can go ingredient by ingredient and see, like, suppose it asks for paprika. Well, I've actually already added paprika onto my shopping list earlier this week because there was a recipe that called for it and I didn't have any more of it, or I used the rest of it. So yeah, I'll add things as I go onto my shopping list, and then once I get to the grocery store, I'll open my Alexa app. I will go to my shopping list, and you can already see that I have things added to my list. As I run out of things throughout the week, I'm already adding stuff. So for example, I know that I'm out of tea, so I added that yesterday. I just opened my last pack of sponges, so I added that. Like, I add whatever I need so that way I'm constantly not going to the store in the middle of the week. And I do this not just because of the whole quarantine thing, but because I really don't like going to the store. So yeah, tomorrow is Monday. I'm going to start my list now, adding everything. It's going to be a lot. I just want to give you guys the gist of how I do my shopping list. I do plan on doing more videos. If you guys want to see more, let me know. Maybe I'll take you guys along with me as far as grocery shopping. We'll see. Or at least maybe I'll do a haul of everything that I got. Maybe how much of everything that I spent, so that way you guys can see how maybe I save money or I don't spend so much. We'll see how that goes. If you guys want your own meal plan Bible, either you can buy the whole thing, like the whole binder put together minus the recipes. They're not my recipes, not all of them, so I don't feel right printing them out and selling it to you guys. Maybe I can include a printing service. I'm still trying to figure out how I want to include the recipes. If not, you can follow me on Pinterest. Most of my recipes are on there, at least the ones from Pinterest. That's where I got all of them, a majority of them. Or you can do the PDF version. Both will be on Etsy if you guys want to purchase them. You could do what works for you. I can also include the links if you decide to go with the downloadable version. I can include the links to the binders that I use, the tabs that I use, because this was kind of hard to find, these extra wide tabs. They are a little bit expensive for what they are. And any tools that I use, I can include in that PDF. So Everything is going to be in the description box, the Facebook group, where you can purchase them. If you decide to purchase the Meal Plan Bible, just know I appreciate it so much and I hope that it helps you. So if you guys found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you guys want to see more videos. This is my first video. This is not what I planned. I actually never planned on doing this in 2020. This was not on my vision board, but I just seen that people were struggling and I felt as though I could help people. So that is why I created the Meal Plan Bible. So be sure to subscribe right here for more videos and I will see you guys in my next one.